Kid Gloves is funded in part by the South Carolina Arts Commission, which receives support from the National Endowment for the Arts.
You're now watching
Kid Glove.
Club is sponsored by Empowered to Win and the Boys and Girls Club of the Midlands.
Make sure you like,
share, and subscribe.
Welcome to Kids Glove Season 3, and today we are doing an interview with assistant Shelby Campbell. Shelby Campbell is a hard-working writer, director, production assistant, editor, and artist who always looks for solutions. She likes to work quickly and solve problems creatively. Shelby cares about helping her team and making sure everything runs smoothly. Her main aim is to improve the quality, efficiency, and success of all projects. She currently works as a post-production assistant in Los Angeles, California, and is a graduate from the University of Iowa, 2019, with a degree in English and creative writing. In the past, she worked as a freelance photographer, videographer, and even a daycare worker. Today we are here with
Takaya, Jalasia,
and Josiah.
What inspired you to become a writer, director, and artist?
I think I have always liked stories. I like to say I liked books before I actually liked reading them, and then I liked reading before I liked writing. But when I was 12, I read these books by James Patterson called Maximum Ride, and I loved them. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I could do this. So I just went for it. I just dove right in, and I spent like a year writing it when I was in middle school, and I never stopped from that point forward. And then like right after that, I was like, maybe films. And so it was sort of like a split-second decision, and I just stuck it out because it's so much fun, and there's so much to explore with writing and with filmmaking.
Who's your favorite writer?
Let's see. I have favorite writers in different realms. So like, have you guys heard of Paramore? Okay, so they're a rock band. Their lead singer and lead writer, Hayley Williams, is great in the songwriting realm. Love her stuff. James Patterson really impacted me when I was younger. And then now I've been reading have you guys read the Chronicles of Narnia or seen the movies?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay, it's really good. I'm loving C.S. Lewis right now, so that's like what's on my mind. But I read all kinds of different stuff. Yeah.
How did college help? How did college help in your career?
It helped a lot because I got a lot of experience freelancing. So I got my camera right after I graduated high school. I saved my money, and then my parents met me halfway, got me into a camera, and I took that with me to Iowa where I went to school. So in addition to like actually studying writing, taking creative writing classes, and doing these things called workshops where everybody writes something, and then each week everybody talks about someone else's work, and they give you like feedback and suggestions, and then you go and you do another draft. That was super helpful just because you're in a consistent grind of like writing pretty much every day for all of your classes. And then minoring in film, also just like the real-time experience of like shooting videos and shooting photos for local organizations at Iowa. Just like helped me get my feet wet and gave me something to put on my resume.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about a time when you had to solve a big problem creatively at work?
Yeah. You want a specific example?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Big problem at work. That's a really tough question, I have to say. I will say when there are big problems, I always start by trying to gather as much information as I can. A lot of problems happen because of miscommunication or lack of communication entirely. So I like to start by gathering before I start trying to figure out how to make all of those things work together. But a specific example, one does not come to mind currently. Yeah, but when we do shoots and things, there's a lot of real-time, like going to prop houses to pick things up, or like having to find a costume piece where it's like you've come back from picking something up and someone's like, hey, we need you to go to this place and we need you to talk to this person and do this thing and figure out what's going to be possible within an hour or 2 hours, depending, because being on a set is like very, very fast-paced.
What advice would you give to young people who want to pursue a career in creative fields like writing or filmmaking?
Not to copy Nike, but just do it. The best thing that you can do is do it, especially now in the time where like if you have a phone or a friend with the phone, you can shoot and edit your own stuff on your phone. If you like writing, all you need is a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. Especially, even my own advice to myself often is like, the only thing standing between me and what I want to do is me, because there's always something I can do right now to help take the steps necessary to get to where I want to go. And also be patient and don't be too hard on yourself, because great things take time. It's cliche, but it's true.
Well, we have some questions from the rest of production. They want to know what your favorite color was.
My favorite color is, wow. Okay, so blue is the one that I usually go to, and I'm wearing like a blue shirt right now. But I also really love pink, and I also mostly buy things in purple.
Me too.
So it like sort of depends, but I like looking at blue.
What's your favorite food?
What was that?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, potatoes. There's a lot you could do with potatoes. You can do potatoes O'Brien, you can do chips, you can do French fries, you could do a baked potato. Possibilities are endless.
What is your favorite movie?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that movie. Ever since I was like 8.
Ooh. What's your favorite series of a show?
What is my favorite series of a show?
Do you like watching documentaries of famous people?
I do, but I often, it's sometimes very difficult for me to find stuff to watch because there's so many options now. But yeah, I love like a good documentary about music. I need to watch the one that just came out about the greatest day in music, about We Are the World, because I've heard really good things about that.
The one I'm currently watching is the story of Wu-Tang.
Oh, is it good?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I'm almost finishing it. It's on Hulu. It's
Okay.
called Wu-Tang Clan: An American Saga.
Okay, yeah, I should watch that.
I watched something from YouTube. Watching Charlie D'Amelio.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's she was on TikTok, right? Yeah, is it good? Okay. Is it juicy, exciting? A little bit?
It's a little fun.
Yeah.
I'm on episode, I think, 2 or 4.
Okay, nice. My favorite show, I was like in middle school and high school when Glee was on. So I still
What
like,
is that?
it's old. Don't watch it. It's kind of weird. But I love it. It has a special place in my heart.
My favorite TV show is Golden Girls.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. That's a classic. My mom loves that show.
Do you still watch cartoons?
Of course. I love animation. I would like to direct
anime
it.
or just cartoons
Both.
in general? Okay.
Both.
My favorite cartoon show is The Boondocks.
That's a really good one. I like, as you can see, I have my Superman shirt on. I love the DC animated films are really good if you've ever watched those.
So you only watch DC or you do like Marvel, Fantastic Four?
DC, I do Marvel, I do anime, I love Naruto. I like
What Dragon Ball Z?
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z. I have not, but my brother loves that one.
I couldn't get into Naruto.
You couldn't get into Naruto?
No, the first couple seconds of the first episode, I was like, this is cringy.
You gotta hang on. It gets so good, especially when you get to the second show, Shippuden.
You wanna know what crazy thing is that I don't even like anime.
You don't like anime?
I
don't know.
Have you tried it?
I tried it for 2-4 seconds. It was
I've only watched and finished one whole anime series.
Which one was it?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh yeah, that's what we watched on Netflix.
But I haven't watched the latest seasons that they came back out with.
Oh, I haven't seen those either. I just the ones that were out.
The original ones.
Yeah, so good.
Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist. Did you say you?
What?
As my favorite artist?
No, I did.
Who's my favorite artist? Like music artist?
I like her.
Huh?
Her?
Yeah, she's really, really good. She's so talented. And she
Um,
shreds on the guitar. I would say, I said Hayley Williams already, but her solo album really did a lot for me last year. So Paramore, I've been listening to them since I was in high school, and it's been
So
it's a vibe.
who inspired you the most?
I'm inspired by people in general. I really like talking to strangers and having like little interactions with them. There was one time at a bookstore where I was just looking at these books, and this man was like, I have to recommend this to you. And he just like handed me this book that he'd read. And so I ended up buying it per his recommendation. So like those sorts of interactions they'll find their way into my stories. I look at trees a lot. I'm inspired by my parents. Like my dad pretty much taught me how to be an artist. And just like the encouragement from my mother or my aunt. So yeah, it's like everything.
Well, unfortunately, we've reached our limit for today.
Oh, I was having fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for
watching
following
Kids Gloves, and thank you for coming to interview with us today.
Happy to be here.